Okay, so this is how you're going to get started to make your Prezi. Click on the top here and just type in prezi.com and it should take you right to the main web page. Here's a quick little video explaining a little more about Prezi, what it does, how to use it. I recommend you just take a quick look at it because it's a lot of information in a short amount of time. Otherwise, up at the top here, if you're not already signed up with Prezi, you click here and just sign up for the public free license. The only difference with these ones is you get a little bit more bells and whistles, but you still are able to do the Prezi just as well as anything else with this one. So you're going to put your name, your email address, and the password you want to use, agree, and sign up. I have already signed up, so I'll just log into mine. So this is your home page. Get this out of the way. Here's where you will find all of the Prezis that you've made. There are a bunch of different templates for you to use. So when you go to click on Make a New Prezi, okay, it gives you a bunch of templates that you can pick from and put your own information into. It's more the look of it or the background that you're looking for. Because if you start a blank Prezi, it just kind of looks like this, right? It's just a plain white background. You put in circles and in arrows, and it's not all encompassing of the big picture. So if you click on More, you can look through and find which one works with your theme the best. I don't know why, I just like this one, Stepping Stones, the best. So you click on Use Template if you want it, once you highlight the one that you want to use. Okay, so this is your little workshop area. On the side here you can see all of the areas that you can edit. You just click in on things to start writing. You can call your project whatever you want, as long as it has your name on it. And then you can just use the layouts that they already have, or you can add more. So for example, if you wanted to start off with step 1, you're going to start off with who you are, right? So you're going to click here. I don't know. And then write in some stuff about you. This is where you're kind of throwing your personal profile together, explaining a little bit about yourself. You can click here to add text and just type in whatever it is that you want. You can change the font of it depending on how you'd like it to look like. You can change the size, the color, anything. You can figure that out. If you want to add more circles, if you want to zoom in further because you have more things you want to add, you click up here. This is frames and arrows. There's also inserting pictures and changing themes, so that's colors and stuff. Choose what it is that you want to insert. I might do a bracket this time. You're going to draw it. Once you see how it kind of highlights right about there, that's when it's big enough. And then in order to write into it, you can just double click into it. And look, now you have all of this space to write whatever it is that you want. So you can talk about your skills and then start writing about all the different skills you have. And then you can go back, click over here. You can insert another one. And then here you can talk about volunteer work, or you can talk about sports that you do, anything, it's up to you. Okay, and then over here, this is going to show you the order that I'll look at things when you present it. So if you want them to look at skills after they look at sports, you can just click over here and you can move it anywhere you want. Okay, let's go back. If you want to change this outline, which you are going to want to do, these arrows move too. You just highlight them and move them wherever you want. You can delete them and add new arrows and new directions. You can cut and paste things. So if you want another circle just like this one, scroll your mouse over it till it highlights, right click, and then you can copy and you can paste it anywhere you want. And then you can make it bigger or smaller, delete. Anyways, you are able to do that. What else? For arrows, I'll just show you. This is all stuff that you can find on your own, but you can make them as long or as bendy as you want. You can make them start and end wherever you want. You can delete it. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, let me know. I do want to show you what I'm hoping that your end project looks like. So let's just, I have it open in another tab. This one, it's not exactly what we're doing, but it's pretty darn close. This one she's titled Annie's Post-Secondary Options. Once your presentation is done, you just click the arrow and it'll take you through. So this is where she started. This is her little personal profile. And then notice how she has arrows going from it, and then you can type things on top of the arrows. She has little pictures that she's added. Okay, let's move on. So then she has her first career option. And then from there, she talks about her attributes and then how they relate to the job at hand, what the workplace is like, so what it's like to be a doctor. So this is, you're bringing back the information from when you did your career research project. Okay, and we're talking about the prospects or the outlook for that job, duties, salary. Okay, so that you're doing a little mini career research on the first career that you choose, and then you're going to move into education. So you would know from the NOC or Working Canada what kind of education you need for that job, and then you choose one or two different schools where you realistically could obtain that degree, or if it's an apprenticeship, or it's a college degree, or if you don't need any school at all, then you would say where you would start training. So it talks about the different campuses, and then she's highlighting one that she wants to go to. Okay, this is the entrance requirements. So this is entrance requirements. This is stuff that you need to do in high school in order to get into that program. So this is something that you should be including. This is just some student services, information about the university, and here's some of the financial planning that's come into play. So this is the program, the name of the program at that university, and it has a little explanation of what it is and some further information. See how she has everything? It's not all just one big paragraph. She has things chunked into little categories showing the relationships of everything. I'll just go through here. Okay, so then she has, when she successfully graduates from med school, she'll obtain her Doctor of Medicine. So she stops here, but I'm hoping that you guys continue further with this. So if you did want to be a doctor, obviously just the bachelor isn't enough. She's saying here you have to get your doctorate. So you would talk about how you would go about doing that, if you would go to a different school to do it, if you do it in the same school. Okay, and then she brings us all the way back to the beginning, and then she continues with her second job option. Okay, and she goes through and does all of the exact same things in the exact same format. At the end, let's see, I'll skip ahead. So this is her concluding, and then all of them tie into a cute little ending. She put a quote. You can do that if you want or not. Okay, so hopefully I've given you an idea of what I'm expecting of you. I know it's overwhelming. There's a lot of information, but you do have lots of time to do this, and I'll be teaching you every step of the way. So when it comes to the finance part, I'll be having a lesson on that. When it comes to the education part, we'll be doing a lesson on that, all right? So maybe go ahead, get started, choose a template, and see what it is, how you want to lay everything out, look at some more jobs, and just get familiar with the website. All right, good luck.